Sinamel.
目王
Another Tristan.
あやあやたんあやたにゃトラディショナルリポーターオブファンタジーあやたん。
Another Tristan.
2days in a row I am not getting good sleep but let's make the fairies pay.
It's late. I say it's late. I deliberately changed my schedule times to say 8:30. So that way if I have a morning like this, I'm like, well, I'm not late. Technically the stream starts at 8:30. I'm just normally early.
Another Tristan.
I am going to be honest, I have never once been in bed and thought I should get out of bed because of something on YouTube.
I stayed in bed because of something on YouTube. I didn't get out of bed because I wanted to watch the thing on YouTube.
Another Tristan.
Hehe.
Yeah. Prosecuted to the full extent of the law. That sounds good. Man, I did not want to get out of bed this morning. But I said I'd be here, so I'm here. I'm here to play video games. I was looking last night. I was up late last night trying to figure out what to play today. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea I should have just went in between the bullets instead of just being like, I'm gonna go all the way to the other side of the screen and hope I don't get hit. It's excellent strategy. It works really well for me. Away with you. Away. Oh, jeez. Just ran into that one. Like nothing. These cave games, the screen is a lot busier. It's harder to track crap when it's like this busy. Like the backgrounds on Toho are really clean, so tracking bullets is pretty easy.
Bam, be bammed.
YEA to S-Course, they have good stages.
Hold on. I will read what you said in just a second here. Alright, what? Because they actually do put effort. It looks like
Another
Zoom
Tristan.
I bought several of these but somehow never got around to dying in them.
Zoom doesn't really put effort into his backgrounds. I forgot I have bombs. I was last night I was trying to play Dodonpachi Resurrection to see if I wanted to play that.
Well, arcade games had to look good.
Yeah. I was playing the Dodonpachi Resurrection, and I couldn't help but feel like it was actually inferior
Another
to
Tristan.
this version of the
If
to
I
these
think
earlier
for
versions
a
of the game.
one-man shop having a background at all counts.
So, yeah. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Bam? I'm curious.
Bam Bammed.
But yeah.
IVE never played BFK but it doesn't look as cool.
Bam Bammed.
And it seems like people WHO like don't like DFK anyway.
Ah, you're still there. You go. I don't know. I've just arrived at the conclusion that pretty much anything running a Motorola 68,000 is awesome. Probably why the Sega Genesis was so much better. Hot take. I know people love the Super Nintendo, but I mean the Super Nintendo's like its base hardware was pretty anemic. I feel like Sega probably would have done a lot better. Not, I mean, you know, they did well. The Sega outsold, the Genesis outsold the Super Nintendo here in the States. But I feel like they probably would have done a lot better had they actually utilized. Oh my god, was it? I think the Genesis probably would have been like a lot better if they embraced the whole like how Nintendo was like we're gonna release an anemic machine with like pathetic hardware and a really good sound chip, and then we're gonna depend on
no wonder the only good one is Super RST.
And then we're gonna like just put enhancement chips on the actual cartridges. They rarely used enhancement chips on the Genesis, and I feel like it probably would have benefited from that. Wasn't ready for that. Really? I would like to not die on the level 1 boss, if and when possible. Yeah. Okay, you need to wake up more. You're too sleepy. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Drink coffee. You should have got up earlier instead of staying in bed. Oi. Don't get me wrong, like the Super Nintendo was like a really, really awesome RPG machine. Like that's pretty much like how I really remember the Super Nintendo. Was like if you wanted to play RPGs, that was the system to do it. But if you wanted to play like NHL 95 or any, like practically any shmup,
another Tristan,
not the choice.
EA Sega never put enhancement chips on their card, they only did X Sega with Knuckles.
Wait, why am I using an unfocused shot on this boss? Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Look at that. They only did it for yeah, like there was like 2 games they put it in, and one was the I think it was one of the racing games. I'm trying to remember which one. What? I looked away for a second. I need to stop doing that. I need to just like stop. I have to talk. I have to do that because that's like, you know, you're a streamer, you gotta talk. But I need to like keep my eyes on the screen. Yeah, this is gonna keep happening. This is gonna keep happening till I wake up. So you're just gonna have to excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. I was supposed to go to bed earlier. Lord of Steel was giving me crap saying get to sleep. so you can stream tomorrow. And instead of doing that, I stayed up trying to figure out what I'm gonna stream today. I really don't want a Toho today. I'm not in a Toho type mood. I'm a little, I'm a little fed up right now with lunatic mode. Ever since I started playing lunatic mode, like, I have not had the energy to keep a stream longer than like 4 hours. I get to 4 hours and I'm like, just, oh, thank goodness it's time. Well, folks, let's go raid out, you know? Before lunatic mode, I was like, let's just go on
Player
forever.
34.
What the fuck AM are you watching?
This is Dodonpachi. It's a game where everything on the screen is, like, 90% of the screen is death, and you just need to figure out where the not death is. That's what I'll do. I'll just do nothing but bomb bosses. We'll treat it like a Toho game, where all you do is bomb the boss. I was gonna say, don't let me die getting an extend. Oh, jeez, I ran right into that. I need the power up. I need the power up. There we go.
Jumbo Scorpions.
Oof.
Oh, Dodonpachi.
Yeah, I'm not doing well, because I, like, just woke up and I'm waiting for the coffee to kick in.
Jumbo Scorpions.
This game is F on hard 2cc.
Yeah. I figure if you, like, you know, bang your head against it enough, you know, you'll eventually get somewhere. It's a good way to start the stream. Like, take a minute to not play EOSD. Hello? Stay off my screen, I would appreciate that, thank you very much. I'll take that. Nope, don't you dare. Oh, hello. That's, you're dumb. You did a dumb thing. Don't do dumb things. Get over here. Plays a cave game like he's playing a Zune game. What? Get that thing off my screen. Thank you very much. Hey Bam, I'm taking this like this isn't really slowing me down like it does on a Toho game. Like this, I'm not really focusing, right? When I do this, I don't really feel like I'm slowing down, am I? Jeez. Gosh. This is just, doing that isn't really slowing me down. Stop it, I'm trying to figure out the speed situation here. Yeah, I don't think you're going any. Yeah, that doesn't slow you down. See, when you're playing a Zune shmup, and you hold your focus button, when you hold your focus button, you actually, like, your character slows down. I don't think that's happening here. Does that happen in Kitsui? Does that happen playing Kitsui? You slow down a little bit, yeah. Yeah, there's some slowdown. Not too much. So maybe there is a little bit of slowdown. Yeah, just a little bit. Although I'm playing Kitsui at the bottom of the screen. You don't want to do that. Okay. Let's go back. I keep using the Type B. That's because Bam told me that that a Type BA is Marisa Kirisame. What the heck was that? What did you do? No, not Kitsui. You just played Kitsui. No. Okay. You want to come down here and play this, Lord of Steel? I'm playing a game like I'm way not skilled enough to play, just to embarrass myself for you folks.
Hairstall.
Nah.
So yeah, I don't. There's a minor speed difference. It's barely noticeable. Alright, so boss battle just means throw down all your bombs. Oh, yeah, there you go. All the bombs. The bombs. Oof. Yeah, just go ahead and die there. Instead of microing, it's better to just like run your ship into a bullet than to micro it, you know? I was reading about the storyline in these games, and it happens to be more convoluted than what we're used to with our Toho games. Oh my god.
Arctic Snail 61.
Good morning, Arctic Snail. This is very early for you. What are you doing awake at this hour?
Arctic Snail 61.
I work at PM have to leave around AM.
Arctic Snail 61.
CST.
No, okay. Because it's like, it's 8:30 a.m. here. Get off my screen with your bullets. I'm just gonna, there we go. Get you off my screen. Because I haven't learned your bullet pattern yet. One day I'll learn your bullet pattern. That's 90% of what I'm doing right now, is just reacting. I don't know what any of these bullet patterns are. Hello! Just hyper. There you go. Everything. Get all this stuff. Make it dead. Make it dead. There you go. Make it dead. All of it. Wow, how long does this hyper last? Jeez. Watch out, watch out!
Arctic Snail 61.
This is Ultimation the game.
Alright, so this is what, like, Doremi's final here? That's what it looked like. Dude, this game's crazy. But it's nice to take a break from Lunatic USD. Because that game's got me feeling super duper discouraged. Okay, just bomb and get over there. Yeah, gee. Nah. You know, they give you so many what the flim flam? They give you so many resources in this game. I just need to be like more liberal with my bombing. What the heck? Just like get an entire credit on just like 20 seconds of a level.
Arctic Snail 61.
Lunatic USB is how I feel about ordering anything from AmiAmi nowadays.
What's up? Lunatics USD? I just don't buy anything. I don't have any money to buy anything. All my money goes to like, you know, like kids and stuff. Like, I see all those Fumos and stuff, and I immediately think about, like, oh, my son's braces and stuff like that. I'm just gonna start asking people to, like, sub and offer donations to the My Son's Braces Fund.
Arctic Snail 61.
Nagarize child for minds.
Hairstyle.
Tell your kidney of moss.
Nah. I might need those kidneys one day.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Arctic Snail the children yearn for the minds
No,
once
I thought I
again.
could squeeze through there.
Hairstyle.
Says WHO.
Children yearn for the mines once again.
Sir Monolore OBE.
WHO needs kittens fast have they done for US lately.
Bullets slowly coming towards me, and I just sit there and eat it. Got a little bit of a panic there. Yikes! I did exactly what the pattern didn't warranted that I shouldn't have done. What the heck? Move next time. Oh yeah. This is Rumia's final pretty much. Kinda. Oh my god. I'm just gonna... Nobody watch this, okay? Nobody look and see what's happening on the screen. Oh my god, look at that! I got through the boss without using any credits. You guys missed it because you weren't looking at the screen.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Thank you for that, Lord of Steel. Everybody's awake now.
Like it should be.
Ah! What in the... What were you thinking there? Jeez Louise.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Large to expense on this stream is damaged to types.
Ay, ay, ay. You thought you could get through that, didn't you? Nice. I died hitting the extend. And that thing showed up at the bottom of the screen. What stage are we on? I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know where I live anymore. There's so much chaos.
Must be Menelau's fault.
So, why would you make like an android girl
Sir
to fly a
Monolore
plane?
OBE.
Because if
What
you can
do
make
you
the
remember
AI
your name?
fly a plane, why does it need an android body? You can just install it on the plane, you know? You just like bypass the whole making a body thing and just go straight to, you know, android brain inside the ship. And these are the questions that keep me up at night. Get through there. Get through there. Get through there. Oh, jeez. What the heck? That thing master sparks you in the face. Jeez Louise. Damn it.
Miss Kajiyama.
Let's go.
Let's go for another continue. What's that? Oh, it's number 7. Hello. Oh, that's right. This boss is just bomb until they're gone. That's right. This is that boss. Because of those damn things. Just a couple more. Off my screen. Jeez Louise. Is there anywhere on the screen where it says what level I'm on? Dies. Continue number 8. Well, you're gonna be one of those bosses that gets to the bottom of the screen. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Hello. Give me a second to get to the top of the screen, bro. Yeah. Oh, crap. That thing showed up.
Arctic Snail 61.
Tex does you RE kids yearn for the mines?
No, they yearn for education. You're not down yet? Jeez, get down.
Arctic Snail 61.
I am struggling to stay awake to campfire.
Oh, believe me, me too. I'm totally in. What the heck? Oh, it's Oku. It's Oku in cave form. Nope. You went too far over. But yeah, cave. I'm guessing I'm gonna operate under the assumption that cave is greater than one person, though, right? Because one thing, like, you know, when I was talking about Zune and his background, he is one guy. So I'm going to assume that this game was probably made by more than one person. And there's probably one of those people whose job
Arctic
it
Snail
was to
61.
design backgrounds.
I used a picture of Oku in a college presentation for nuclear energy BPW.
Ah, jeez. Does this level never end? Watch out! Watch out! Giant bee. See, I think that's another thing I've noticed about cave games is that I'm operating under the assumption that I'm gonna want to, like, shoot certain parts of the boss. Oof. That hyper lasted. I'll take bets on how many continues it takes me. Hello. Hey Bam, is there one ship that moves faster than the other? Or are they all slow?
Jumbo Scorpions.
I once read a thrifty comic in the library called Ant Farm and the Ant Queen sits on an altar pair male ants just walk up to her and boom one by one.
Alright, so next phase. What's the next phase?
Sir Monolore OBE.
WOE.
Oh, okay. There was not a next phase on the boss. Okay. Words on screen.
Jumbo Scorpions.
テーマのロアーユク and anyone can just grab this comic off the shelf LOL it's on the same shelf as superhero stuff.
Okay. So we had a goal I would like to hit, and it's now 3 deaths to my knowledge. We're up to 3 deaths now.
Sir Monolore OBE.
パッチステア。
Ah, jeez. That's...
Arctic Snail 61.
Can you mail me it?
Arctic Snail 61.
ジャンボスコーピオンズ。
Jumbo Scorpions.
アークティクスネール I don't own it such.
Jumbo Scorpions.
OH shit is this the extra boss?
Oh my god. This is like the easiest pattern on the boss, and I'm dying already. I swear, that first phase is undodgeable. Boss has a bomb shield, but there's still... Ah, yeah, yeah. You can still get in there. Don't want to dodge that crap. Shite. Ay, ay, ay. We did not get our goal. And I'm microing worth crap this morning. Jeez. Alright, come on. Ah, jeez. Read the pattern, for crying out loud. Oof. Alright. We aren't gonna get this morning, are we? Oh, wow, seriously? That early? Come on, at least last 2 seconds. Oh man, really? Yeah, the Jumbo Scorpion, this is like a penance of mine for some reason. I did something wrong in a past life. And now I have to do this. I can't read that. Oh, jeez. Really? That will kick my butt. On an actual run. On an actual run, there's no chance in heck.
Leon YTB 123.
Leon! What the heck? When did the pattern... Why did it get so fast?
Sir
No,
Monolore
I'm
OBE.
not gonna dodge that.
ハイランク obviously
Obviously, it's high rank. Stressful pattern, stressful pattern. Get that hyper. Thank you. Ah! This is so hard to read. Oh, jeez. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. Goodness gracious. All right. I do not want to play this, but I must. I am required by federal
Sir
law.
Monolore OBE.
Imagine you finally defeat Lunatic Limilia all is great then suddenly phase on to screen B.
That would be terrible. That would be absolutely horrible. End boss.
Arctic Snail 61.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
lunaticing?
lunaticking. I am lunaticking. This is correct. Oh wait, that's right. People go nuts. if you
Arctic
don't do
Snail
this.
61.
You mad man.
You saw what I was playing earlier. Oh jeez. This is child's play. You see how slow these bullets are moving? Oh, yeah, next time move. Jeez Louise. This is like the first non. Nobody dodges this. I'm not dodging this. I'm getting a bomb. Ah. Alright, so that's bomb number 2. Alright, so Vampire Illusions is... I panicked, Okay. So now, Rice... Oh crap, I wasn't looking. I stopped to like not pay attention to the last bits of rice. Thinking here I did dodge it all. Oh, jeez. Alright, got myself cornered there. Alright, so that means 2 lives. I'm on last life now. 2 bombs left, last life. Oh, jeez. Alright. I should set it accordingly. It's supposed to be 2, 3. Ay. I played the game with the fast bullets, and now I can't dodge the slow bullets. Yeah. Like, I feel like Young Demon Lord is manageable on hard mode, but this is way beyond my
Sir
pay grade.
Monolore OBE.
To be fair, slow bullets have always been your nemesis.
This is very true. Anything low rank. Needle Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Candy Mountain. I'm never gonna 1cc this game. Oh god, what am I thinking? These patterns are coming and I'm like, this is a good idea. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. That was fortuitous, because that now allows me to not fight the end boss, and I can instead go to this boss. Yeah, that was dumb to try to dodge that. Which way do I go? Which way is safety? Which way is death? I saw a thing happen on the screen. I don't know what it was. Thank you, thing that happened on the screen. I appreciate you. Oh, Slipper. 5 stream.
Slipper
Hey,
with a 5 stream streak.
thank you. Did you remember to shout out the Mandalore? Or are you leaving him hanging?
Sir Monolore OBE.
Nobody wants that.
Too late.
Resources use them.
I should make that bigger
Resources use them.
when that appears on the screen. It should be like bigger. Come on.
Holy shit. Oh. Huh? What? It's only been an hour. Holy
There you go.
good lord.
Because you can't. It's so small you can't see anything. That's what she said. I was waiting for you to say that's what she said. You didn't say it. The opportunity was there. You didn't take it.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Shout should go to people WHO actually stream more than once per blue moon ふもここぎなん
Quantity over quality.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Well I have neither.
Nah, your streams are good.
I did not
Slipper
misdirect.
995.
レッツゴー。
Sir Monolore OBE.
アクチャリーユニロニカリリグッド。
I feel like at the beginning of the season, it just decides on a person. Oh, geez, that got me from the back. It just decides on a person at the beginning of the season, and it just
Hairstyle.
follows that.
オリンマット。
Hey, Lord of Steel, remind me, we gotta do the Toho of the week, too.
Why not now?
What?
Why not now? Before you forget it.
Before I forget it? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we can do it. We do it right now, before we forget it. Alrighty, let's go. Who
I
is
mean,
it gonna
now that
be?
you mentioned it, it would be have been maybe a good time.
What? That's not a character. That's a coin. That's a mirror. That's not a character. I'm not accepting that. There you go. Parsi.
Sir
There you go.
Monolore OBE.
That's
The moon.
what, the moon. Whatever. That's not a character. Parsi's a character. So Parsi gets it. No, I don't want to save that replay. I want to like watch that again and like cry
Oh, two
myself
of the
to
weeks
sleep.
are rigged as well.
Huh?
So two of the week is rigged
No,
as
no,
well?
it wouldn't be. It's not rigged, because if it was rigged, it would be Aya every single week.
You have a own channel for her, so
What?
it's already been rigged.
It definitely would not be Parsi. I wouldn't be giving it to some subterranean animism boss. That's for certain. Aye. Oh man, why'd I move right? Why did, like,
Banned, debanned.
WHO would you give it to them?
You know what? You know what? It would be Yuka. PC98 Yuka. She's like so freaking hot. Dumb tactics. Dumb tactics.
Banned, debanned.
In pajamas or without?
Totally in pajamas.
Sir Mono or OBE.
Week to week revolving between Yuka,
It'd
Rare and
be here, one
Hinatsu.
second. Where's we need Why am I stopping to find a picture? I should be playing a game, sorry. Forgive me. For I know not what I do. This RNG vomit. This is RNG vomit.
Banned, debanned.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for a good picture of her in her pajamas, but then I thought to myself that would be really creepy, and so I stopped.
Banned, debanned.
What is creepy about it?
Lord of Steel, answer that question, because I can't.
What question?
I don't. What's creepy about looking up Cartoon Girl in her pajamas on stream?
Hairstyle.
ライドストックリンジ。
What? Ah, that one turned around and it got me. Ah. Where are we? There you go. That's a good one. You can always count on Zero-chan for not being creepy at all. There we go. Ta-da! Pajamas Yuka. I also like the fact that she puts like her hair over her eye. That's pretty dope.
Banned, debanned.
It is less OM.
It's hot. It's actually very 1990s. It later in the early 2000s it became emo, but in the
Banned,
1990s it was
ライトエスクリンジ。
nah, in the 1990s it was cool. And then later on, what happened is that, like, in the 2000s, the emos, they didn't get the memo that it wasn't cool anymore. Because, like, later on, what was it? I think that's when, like, Pixie came back. But yeah, in the 90s, that was cool. You could thank grunge music for that. That was me in the 90s, by the way. That was me, like long hair, what was it? Might have moved left. Alice in Chains shirt with freaking
Arctic
like.
Snail 61.
I was SOM in high school while we cracking on emos.
Oh no, we're not crapping on emos. I'm not crapping on emos. I'm saying that, like, what happened is that, like, emos kept going with the hair over the eye bit after it was no longer popular. I'm not crapping on emos. Emos are alright. Like, I hung out with emos back in college. Because back in college, we played, like, Dance Dance Revolution 3rd Mix all the time. Freaking Captain Jack.
Arctic Snail 61.
Like the Cyclops hair over one eye.
Something like that. Oh my god, this RNG vomit. It just. This is the run killer. This is RNG vomit. Yeah, I was friggin' full grunge in the 90s. Alice in Chains was my favorite band. No! I panicked and I went left. It was like we yeah, at our arcade. I think I told you guys the story how I had to rebuild a DDR Extreme. Now I got that Bumblebee song stuck in my head. Dagger. Like, get through the RNG vomit only to just, like, friggin' slam into the last bullet. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's fine. It's fine. We'll do this. I'm not allowed to move up. I have to stay at the bottom. Even though, like, moving up is what makes me comfortable. And moving up will prevent my death. I'm required by BAMD law to stay at the bottom of the screen.
Arctic Snail 61.
Alright, I gotta go to work.
Take care.
Bam, bammed.
How are you streaming LOL?
Have a good day at work.
Arctic
Why?
Snail 61.
Goodbye.
I don't know, BAMD. I don't know. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
Bam, bammed.
You stream in one direction.
You don't misdirect it? For some reason I thought you misdirected.
Bam, bammed.
There is no MDS.
Let me try to figure this out, because I'm sorry, I'm looking at it right now, trying to figure out how I just do it by only going in one direction. Is this something I knew at one point and I've forgotten?
Bam, bammed.
Like that, YEA.
Panicked a little bit of there at the end. Oh my gosh, this is not good RNG. This is terrible RNG.
Bam, bammed.
YEA that is just aused.
That's just USD. USD is nothing but terrible RNG. It's the whole game. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta write something down. I was supposed to look into
Bam.
something that
If it makes you feel any better, this is definitely one of the tougher lunatics.
what am I
Bam
doing?
Bammed.
Not what I'd recommend for a first trophy.
Yeah, but Bam, this is my game, you know? If ever were there a game that somebody would say, that's Texas game, it's this one. I mean, what else am I gonna lunatic? PCB?
Bam Bammed.
Well, it kinda sounds like Rocky is making you not like the game.
Yeah? Lunatic is making me not like any game. So
Sir
it's-
Monolore OBE.
Subterranean animism 不もここぎない。
God, that is the worst Toho game ever made. Every pattern in that game is it's no RNG, but the patterns are designed like specifically to make a player like me hate life.
Bam
Oh my
Bammed.
god, I didn't catch that in time. I'm
Use
very
of
sorry.
LLS lunatic.
This is an excellent idea, Bam. LLS is an excellent game.
Bam Bammed.
Oh my
Bless
god!
you.
I try to catch that before it got. I didn't have time to hit the mute button on the mic, so I'm sorry about that. Wait, no. Go back. You gotta do it at an option. There you go. Yeah, I use illusion laser because... So basically this is hard mode with spite bullets, is pretty much right.
Bam Bammed.
YEA everything shoots randomly.
No, don't. Nobody likes Reimu.
Bam
Lord of Steel,
Bammed.
what
The
Castlevania
first
game are you
two
playing?
stages in particular are brutal.
Sir
Actually, I
Monolore
was
OBE.
playing Circle of the Moon.
Correct their blame instead.
Oh my god. Is that gonna be a sitcom? Are they gonna like modify the sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond and put Reimu in it? Utilizing Disney digital technology. This is gonna be like EOSD when it comes to like collecting. Collecting power is gonna be a nightmare. No! That was like, it was a kamikaze run. Did you see that?
Leon YTB 123.
マリサ・ペインズ
I mean, basically,
Bam,
like when it
bam.
comes to,
I think you might have to bomb stage 1
maybe, at least that section. So, my main preference for the reason why I like Marisa the best, not necessarily has to do with the speed. The speed is great. I love the speed. But the main thing for me is that every shmup I've ever played, I want a narrow, high damage shot. You know, that's give me a narrow, high damage shot. That's kind of my thing when it comes to shmups. Granted, it's arguable. People argue about like
Leon
Raymond's
YTB
needles.
123.
and also you don't wanna fight マリサ in stage
Bam Thebammed.
says the guy playing type B in dodge
That's what you told me to do. You told me to play. You told me to play type B and then A. That's exactly what you told me. You said if I want Marisa, that's what I pick.
Bam Thebammed.
You said
I
type
said
A.
type A
Am I getting it messed up in my head? Is it type A B and I'm thinking type B A?
Bam Thebammed.
the 6 are A and B and the doors are SL and EX
I don't know what the SLEX means.
Bam Thebammed.
S is Shoshia the one with the most bombs L is Lanian and EX is XC with the fewest bombs
So is that the only difference between them? Is how many bombs they have?
Bam Thebammed.
SO the shot types are A, SAL, A, EX, BS, BL and BEX
Bam Thebammed.
The difference is that Shoshia has stronger shots, Lanian has a stronger laser and XC has stronger boss.
Are any of them faster?
Bam Thebammed.
Lanian and XC are faster while lasering.
Because that was one of my complaints about playing Dodonpachi is it was speed. I'm gonna have to take a restroom break soon. It's really hard to say which Toho game is
Bam
better.
Thebammed.
Well, you should probably try again with AEX or BEX.
Man, I'm barely collecting. That must be the name of the game here in Lunatic, is just, you never get to collect. Oh. It's not the bullets that are killing me, it's...
Marisa S damage is still infinite even at this power level.
Leon YTB 123.
This game should be named Streaming Simulator as it is almost only streaming bullet.
Almost.
Leon YTB 123.
Except the bosses.
I'd hate to see what the Whoop Whoops are gonna look like in stage 4.
Bam, bammed.
Well, it is not streaming since you have to dodge a lot of random shit.
Ooh, give me that.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Lumao, I love that one random bullet Kurumi checked out before the fight even started.
Bam, bammed.
She shoots 2 at high rank.
Is it me, Bammed, or am I doing better at Lunatic
Sir Monolore OBE.
here than I am on EOSD?
I don't know why, but it just tickled me like that is cheating.
Oof. I gotta figure that out.
Bam, bammed.
Do you have states for these stages?
This is my first time really, like, farting around with Lunatic, so I haven't really created any save states yet. Okay, this is just a slow tap. That's all this is. And then a misdirect at the end.
Leon YTB 123.
I do have state if you want them.
I'm cool. I like to make my own.
Leon YTB 123.
I appreciate
Alright.
the offer. Oof. I appreciate the offer. It's just I like to make my own because I like to work as independently as possible. Something tells me I'm streaming in the wrong direction. something tells me that I really need to save state this section. Alright, so on hard mode, you go to the right, and then you work your way up. But that doesn't seem to work for me here. Oh, she gives bullets too.
Bam, bammed.
You just stay in the bottom middle and stream upwards.
You just stay at the bottom, middle, and stream upwards? Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a big wave you gotta do there. Oh my gosh, hello!
Bam, bammed.
If you get the pincha pattern, you have to bomb.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oof.
Bam, bammed.
And now the run ends.
Leon YTB 123.
OHEA BTW at stage fair the enemies came from the bottom of the screen they also shoot.
Oof. I didn't realize the shot was going to change there. Thing happened. Koishi? What is Koishi doing here? Koishi hates me. Welcome in, Koishi. Thank you for not hating me. I appreciate it.
Koishi Kameji.
Hello.
Ooh, what is this gonna look like? Okay, it's... Oh my gosh. Stop it! Stop it!
Monolore OB.
Ah!
Average Koishi behavior appearing without warning.
Ah! Ah! This is like on hard mode, this is easy. But here, this is terrifying. Welcome in, Koishi. Thank you very much.
Leon YTB.
I was merely
123.
making the joke because in game Koishi hates me with amazing and powerful fervor.
Bam, bammed.
I wonder if you can dodge Hikari voice opener.
Bammed, if you're telling me, if you're saying, I wonder if you can do this, then
Koishi Kameji.
the answer is probably no.
Teima no roar.
Bam Thebammed.
愛読マン You are trying to dodge 火鉢 S オープナー。
Bomb!
Bam Thebammed.
Being able to cap 光子 S オープナー would serve as good practice.
Well, technically, I want to try to dodge everything because I want to learn. Because I would prefer to dodge things over bombing them.
Bam Thebammed.
Well, learning is about not dodging.
Alright, so this is... Okay.
Leon YTB 123.
Time for Rain.
Time for Raymond. What does Raymond look like here? Whoa, hello. Ah, beach ball got me. Hello. Man, I can't dodge beach balls to save my life. Jeez Louise. Oh, yeah.
Sir Monolore OBE.
レーモンドクレームスアナザー。
Yeah. Skill is done. It's just your skill, you're just done. Ugh. Alright. I am gonna take a restroom break, and then I'll be right back for more of this pain. So we're gonna do the hit the away button message. We do the battle royale. I ask Lord of Steel to tell a joke, but then he doesn't. So the Manalore, you're gonna have to tell a joke for us. Thank you, sir. You're British. I'm sure you can think of something funny.
Sir Monolore OBE.
手話 OK Here is the joke it is me.
I go upstairs and I see my my 10-year-old son is watching K-pop Demon Hunters. And
Bam the bammed.
ファットイズサナエースメソッドオブウォータートランスポーテーション。
Is that a joke? Like, am I supposed to really answer? Method of water... I don't know. Do tell, please.
Bam the bammed.
かやこ。
That was so dumb, it's good.
Sir Monolore OBE.
農家。
But yeah, no, he's watching K-pop Demon Hunters, and I told him that he should be watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Ah!
Bam the bammed.
Can you tell me WHO 少ないず。
Sir Monolore OBE.
How did it feel to be possessed by the
I didn't
spirit of
finish it.
General
I
Ban?
watched some of it, and it was pretty entertaining, but I didn't finish it because why did I not finish it? I don't know. It's hard for me to get into shows because like it involves me having to sit down in a chair for extended periods of time, which generally involves me falling asleep. If I sit in my I have one of those really comfortable recliners, and if I sit there too long, I'll be asleep in an hour. Jeez Louise. No, not Raymond. We gotta play Maurice. Maurice Curie-same. But yeah, no, I've been popping on some animes because there's
Bam,
nothing
bam.
really interesting to watch.
Are you gonna make states?
Yeah, if I can get through level 1 without dying. That's the plan. What is it? Alt? I think it's Alt because if you hit Alt F4, you don't make a state. You do something else. That would be a trick of ours back in the days of playing PvP Guild Wars 1. Was we would like
Bam,
tell
T
the
bam.
other team
It S Alt S.
to hit Alt F4. And sometimes, oh
Monolore
gosh, I
OBE.
wasn't paying attention.
It does make a state. It just lose the desktop state.
No, that was Raymond. Yeah, it loads the desktop. Yeah, during Guild Wars 1 PvP,
Sir Monolore OBE.
we would always tell people to hit
Things
Alt
were
F4.
almost coming up, Raymond.
Yeah, I was looking at chat, and I was just like, sort of like, smashing the buttons on the way through. I keep doing that because I think I'm playing hard mode, and that those bullets aren't gonna come. So I'm like going, it's those fairies every time.
Sir Monolore OBE.
It is up there with telling people the way to leave groups in WOW as to type book it.
So let me ask you guys, something that keeps popping up on my radar is, you know, like on the when it offers you like you should watch this, I keep seeing Dan da Dan, and when I see that I think Bammed the Bammed. But anyway, is that worth watching? What in the heck? I pressed the other button. I did not press up. But the game was like, you pressed up. It's up there with telling people the way to leave groups in WoW was to G-quit. Good old World of Warcraft Battlegrounds. For when you want to join a PvP battle, but you want to like last like days. What's the name of that battleground that happened that's like in the snow? I forget.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Going to bed and walking up the next morning to find the same Alterac Valley is going on for the TH day in yellow.
Oh god, Alterac Valley. See, that's why I liked Guild Wars 2 so much, is that you had these PvP matches, and they didn't last, like, over a day. Hello, 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 hello!
Sir Monolore OBE.
Yeah, but there was a certain charm to that too.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna like do continues and stuff. I'm just gonna worry about like making the states right now. Alright, Alt and F1. Is that making the... I gotta double check and make sure that that did it. Yes. I have to make sure because I'm using an Apple keyboard on my Windows computer. The wife complained about my IBM Model M making too much noise. Because like the IBM Model M, it's like you hit your keys and it's cha-chonk, cha-chonk. Oh yeah. So what is this? This is what model Apple is this? This is
Sir Monolore OBE.
Playing with a repurposed typewriter Fumoko Gigai.
Yeah, this is what did I just do? Did I just flip and... Oh my gosh. I was looking at the keyboard. I was looking at my keyboard. Dope. That was dumb. Yeah, this is a A1048. I love how the audio gets messed up at the beginning of save states. And it stays that way until it creates a, it stays that way until, like, the notes change. Then it synchronizes correctly.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Was a funky remix.
I know, right? Alt F2. Alt F2. Oh, listen to that. It's great. I can't wait to hear what Bad Apple sounds like on this.
Patchy Squeeze.
Why aren't you using Hakari?
What? Why am I not using Hakare? Because the beautiful and talented
Patchy
Miss
Squeeze.
No
Kirisame.
Hakari.
She's my wingman. I go pub crawling with Miss Kirisame.
It's like, oh my goodness, we totally forgot our main series.
What? A clip
is not
of
your
General
wife.
Van playing a fighting game?
Or,
What?
hey, Pops,
The
you know
world
what?
is
You're
the
white.
world.
You're all
What has
white.
happened to the world?
In my eyes, you're all white. How dare the white person complain about white girls? Well, they're not white to begin with, but you know what I mean.
Ah!
Patchy Squeeze.
バッドハカリ S アイドルです。ギャンブルウッドウィン SO マッチマネー。
Wait, why is she already firing bullets? Alright, Alt F3. Just wait, I'm gonna get to level 3 and I'm gonna hit Alt F4.
Sir Monolore OBE.
バッドアップルオルト F。
This is true. Bad Apple is Alt F4. I like that. All new Toho fans, what's your favorite song? Bad Apple. That's the song for all the new Toho fans.
Patchy Squeeze.
サンドストー
Sandstorm.
ム by ダルデ。
Oh my god, like everybody's first techno song. Oh my god, baby's first EDM. All right, here we go. We're gonna close this. I want to hear Bad Apple like all
Sir Monolore OBE.
I am not like the other new fans. I prefer UN on Fumoko Kogigai.
the UNO and yes, the Ronald McDonald song.
Slipper 995.
I was listening but Apple for like years and didn't know Toho exist.
I was introduced to Toho. My introduction was listening to Pandora Internet Radio. Yeah, that's how old I am. I was listening to Pandora. I don't listen to Pandora anymore. But I was listening to Pandora, and Richard E.B.'s mix of Love Colored Master Spark came on. And that was my introduction to Toho. I had no idea, like, what it was. I thought it was, like, an anime. But yeah, my introduction was Love Colored Master Spark. It was a match made in Makai. Jeez, I'm starting the level over again. This has been like 2 deaths on the level. Jeez. I'm trying to think of, like, what's the best Toho song? What is the best Toho song? Love Colored Master Spark is definitely awesome. I don't know if it's the best Toho song.
Sir Monolore OBE.
My introduction technically was the games back when I had a friend open up a laptop and play PC Beat took like years to actually research through music.
Patchy Squeeze.
What in the crap? I'm tired of these kamikazes. They're just like, I'm gonna run into your face because I got nothing better to do with my demonic life.
No, I'm pretty sure you went into them first.
Nah, man, they ran into me.
No, you ran into them.
Nah, they ran into me. I was just chilling, watching some, watching some... Oh, jeez Louise. What is the name of that?
Patchy Squeeze.
Hold on.
Best is Eastern Mystical Love Consultation.
Hold on.
No.
This is it. This is the best Toho song. It's this one right here. Of course, this is my opinion.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Songs Depend Love Color Master Spark is a track I truly believe you cannot make a bad cover remix of like Physically Impossible without removing the song, but it's not the best.
It's the God that
Patchy
misses people.
Squeeze.
ラブカラードマスタースパーク&コビトオブザシャイニングニードルアーコンテン
This
ダー
song,
2
this song is like so
Patchy
zoomed.
Squeeze.
It's just like
ウルティメイトトゥルースイズ
horns.
ザベストステージソング
what am I doing? I'm not routing. All right. Anyway, that's the best stage song.
Needs to route.
Needs to route. Dude, I wasn't playing the game. I was just loading up so people could hear the song.
Yeah, you could also go to your YouTube page.
What? YouTube page. What am I, some sort of Philistine? Loading a YouTube page. Then the next thing I know, YouTube's all like, "Oh no, you're breaking some copyright."
Sir Monolore OBE.
ファイヤーズオブ北海イズマイステージソングピック
I don't even bother with that shit anymore.
What if one day I become like the next Mr. Beast and then I got all this copyright crap, you know? I'm just saying. Totally possible in the fantasy world in my head.
Yeah.
I'll
Your
be like
headphones to
Markiplier,
reality.
and I'll be starring as Reimu Hakurei in my own movie that I make. Lord of Steel will be Marisa Karasami. Mispronouncing
You want to tell me
it.
that I have a pet butt?
She's got a great butt. Why are you people shaming on Marisa's butt? She's got a
Sir
great butt.
Monolore OBE.
People like,
and I
they
will
don't-
be fairy number 2
They fat shaming the badonkadonk. What? Why'd I quit? I picked up the controller. I hit that. There we go.
Why fairy number 2? When
I
it
don't
was
know.
gonna be
we gotta cast this stuff, man. We gotta
Sir
figure this
Monolore
out.
OBE.
They get to a sunflower
Nah,
Why? Why did you not press the button? Why did you not?
you're
press
gonna
the
be
button?
Dio's Day.
All right, no, we got this. So, Lord of Steel clearly has to be Reimu because he's like a big Reimu fan,
Sir Monolore OBE.
and by big Reimu fan, that just means he doesn't play
OKWHOS マイ
Marisa.
ターンの前
Anybody
going
who
to
doesn't
put,
play Marisa is a big Reimu fan.
Now we are going to cast the best man for that job. Which, you know. Zero dude.
Patchy Squeeze.
That movie better have show come out and say it is show time
Oh my god, no. Show's gonna be dressed like Johnny Cage. Puts on the glasses and says it's showtime. That's it. Now we're casting the Mortal Kombat movie with Toho characters.
Patchy Squeeze.
I mean, so obviously Reimu's got to be like Liu Kang. I mean, that goes without saying, right?
No comment.
Oh my god, this level. What the flim flam? Jeez. This is what I get for playing Lunatic. Alright, help me out, General Van. You seem to be the only one who's interested in this topic, okay? What the frick? I swear. Antioch was like, hey, there's a utility that you can use that, like, helps you with input delay. And I'm like, okay, I'll check it out, and then I don't check it out.
That's what you always do.
Well, it's just because, like, I get off stream and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with Toho stuff right now.
Hi, honey.
Patchy
Okay.
Squeeze.
キューパサ。
Here we go, folks. If you are new to the stream, we're going to do Kiss, Marry, Kill. This is a redeem where I load up 3 random Toho girls, and I have to decide which one to kiss, marry, kill. If the Toho girl is underage, by the way, it now changes to adopt, marry, kill. Okay? So. Alright, here we go. Number 1. Option number 1 is whoever this person is. I don't know who this person is. Option number 2 is whoever this person is. I don't know who this person is. And option number 3 is Bucket Girl. Wow. I will delete myself.
Sir Monolore OBE.
ニトリバットグリーン A リテラルデッドチャイルド&バケツモンスタ
Patchy Squeeze.
ーキスノンマリーノンキルマイセルフ
Oh, that's that one. Yeah, close that.
Sir Monolore OBE.
アイマリーザバレルオブザガン
What are you talking about, dead child? What is a dead child? Is that this girl? Is she a dead child? I redeem Mulligan on this. Alright. This is impossible to answer. This is impossible. I cannot. This is impossible. I've been put into an impossible position. I cannot. I'm sorry. I cannot.
Reward if you want.
Dude, what would you be doing in that situation?
To all 3,
You-
I would throw a puppy at them and left on a bulldozer.
See, you can't do it either. There we go. We got Yomu. We got Kaguya. Look at this. We got real, and we got chicken. Okay. Alright, so given these
Yeah,
circumstances...
Kaguya's gonna die.
What? No.
I,
No, Kaguya's getting
Sir
married.
Monolore OBE.
yeah.
シュートかぐやザレストダズノットマターフモココギガイ
No.
My fault, Manolore.
No, we marry Kaguya. We adopt Yomu. I don't know, how old is Yomu? She looks like she's gotta be young. And then,
Patchy Squeeze.
マリーングかぐやミーンズビーイングアラウンドエーリン
Yeah.
look at my choices. My other option is
Patchy
to...
Squeeze.
ワースイット IMO
Alright, fine. If that's the case, I'm marrying Yomu. And I'm getting a kiss from Kaguya. And, Lava Chicken. There you go. General Van twisted my arm into picking Yomu. I really don't know where my
Patchy
hatred
squeeze.
of Aaron comes from.
ビーイングアラウンドエーリーイズエポジティブソング
I don't know where that comes from. The whole, like, me
Bam,
not liking
bam.
Aaron. I don't have an
ビ
answer.
ーイングアラウンドかぐやイズエヒュージネガティブ
Sir Monolore OBE.
ルネアリャンデバフインアクション
Patchy Squeeze.
バムセバンドバット CS20
What in the flim flam? Ay, ay, ay. I am so sick of this level.
Bam the bammed.
Also I would cheat on her with Erin anyway.
I don't know. The options were chicken, immortal girl, and half like ghost, half girl. Okay, I don't know how to do that, Bammed. I know that you told me how to do it, but... Alt F6. Alt F6. I'm operating under the assumption that you cannot use the same strategy here that you do for hard mode. Oh, hello! Scythe in the face. What in the fr- Why do I have two instances of this open?
HTTPS USB GTable
We
STS
got a link. What is this? What do we got a link? Remember, folks, and when anybody enters a link, oh, okay. When anybody ever enters, it's Jamers. Whenever anybody enters a link onto your YouTube or what am I on? Twitch page, always click on it. They're always safe, 100% of the time. All right. Hello.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Always click link on Twitch new rule just drop.
Bam the bammed.
You wanna be streaming in AU shape at the top.
I'll watch it, man. I'll watch it after stream. I left it open on a window.
Bam the bammed.
Nah, that video just shows how to dodge the whoop whoop.
Oh, how to dodge the whoop whoop. Okay, got it. Am I dumb for calling it the whoop whoop, by the way? I don't have a better name for it, so I just call it whoop whoop, because that's the sound it makes. Am I still on my first coin?
Bamthi Bammed.
ザラストデジットセズ
Yeah.
ゼロ。
I have made a mistake here.
Sir Monolore OBE.
ウェルイット S アイザーゾーズビュレッツ OR ビーイングアサルユテドバイジャッカローズ ILL テイクザエンドオブステージビュレッツ。
Bamthi Bammed.
ボトムミドルイズ A セーフスポットフォーボーズ2フェアリーズ。
Nobody answered my question earlier. Is Dan to Dan a good anime? Is that worth my time and effort?
Bamthi Bammed.
Anyway I guess we are not seeing you Katsu.
Oof.
Patchy Squeeze.
I watched one episode it is pretty good.
This is terrifying. How am I supposed to do this?
Bamthi Bammed.
雄大。
Patchy Squeeze.
Not as good as JJK song.
Dude, my 10-year-old son was watching K-pop Demon Hunter when I went upstairs, and I told him that he needs to watch that instead. What killed me? I didn't even see it.
Bamthi Bammed.
The Cyclops.
I don't know. Is JJK like cool for a 10-year-old to watch? Is that like too See, look, what are you supposed to do here?
Bamthi Bammed.
Have you never shown your 10-year-old meter?
GTA? No, I've never shown him GTA. I'm actually one of those parents who's been very cautious about like what sort of content my son consumes. A lot of parents these days, they don't really care what content their kids are consuming. They're just like whatever, and they go off and I don't know, drink their mimosas or something like that at the golf course. I don't know what other parents do. I'm very sort of like conscious of what media he's consuming. I'm not like helicopter parenting him, but I just want to make sure that he's not like, you know, growing up like going crazy thinking like, oh, it's funny to you know, like, I don't know, pick up hookers and then shoot them. So yeah, I'm pretty cautious about the content that my son consumes. So is it F7? It's a fine line to in parenting between like trying to be like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like just trying to think of how to say it. Like, you got parents who are just, like, too obsessed. Like, I remember growing up, there's this kid I was friends with that his parents would not let him watch The Simpsons. Like, The Simpsons was, like, the worst thing in the world. And he was not allowed to watch that. And, like, that to me is kind of like a dumb parent, you know? Because I'm like, that... But, like, you know, I don't want my kid watching GTA videos. It's a little too violent for his age. In addition to him being autistic, you know, like, context really does matter.
Patchy squeeze.
ダンダダンイズヘライナピプロプリアテフォーエーキッド。
Oh yeah? I don't know anything about it.
Patchy squeeze.
JJK is better but ILL say no just to be safe.
That opening there, that opening's brutal. So yeah, I definitely don't want to be one of those parents that is just like, oh, you can't watch that. But at the same time, I don't want to be like one of those parents who's like, you know, encouraging my kid to, you know, consume ridiculous amounts of violence.
Bammed the bammed.
I would say this game is pretty violent.
Yeah, but this is like cartoony violence, you know? I mean, dude, like, I grew up, we were watching, like, Tom and Jerry and stuff like that, and, like, you know, parents went nuts about, like, violence, like, you know, in very cartoony things, like, you know, the Mortal Kombat games in arcades, and, like, how silly it looks. Like, I remember having to show my dad, because he wouldn't let me buy the game, because he was like, you have to, we're gonna rent it at Blockbuster, and you show me what it is. And then, like, I show him the fatalities, and he says, like, this is what Congress is going nuts over? This is so dumb. He's like, yeah, go buy the game. But, like, cartoony violence, like, I watched Tom and Jerry. They're literally, like, chasing each other with meat cleavers, chopping each other in half. Alright. Alright, that appears to be the way to do it, I think. Reimu is a murderous psychopath. Like, seriously, she just goes out to solve an incident, and somebody'd show up and be like, hey, Reimu, what's up? And she's like, I'm gonna kill you. Reimu be crazy. Oh yeah, get up there, get up there.
Hi, honey.
We doing this again? We doing this again already?
Patchy squeeze.
It is funny because Windows RAM has killed more than PC 98 RAM.
Well, there's more Windows games. So you gotta take that into consideration. Alright, everybody, for those who are new to the stream, the Kiss, Marry, Kill is a situation where I am given 3 random Touhou girls, and I have to choose which one I shall kiss, which one I shall marry, and which one I should kill. If they're a little one like this, Kiss is now changed to adopt.
Patchy Squeeze.
In the manga she straight up marks a fortune teller and some other dude.
Okay, for those who know me, I have a special place in my heart for the Tengu, and I love the
Leon
Tengu.
YTB 123.
So, I have to apologize to my girl Aya, but in this particular circumstance, given my 3 choices, I have to marry Hatate. Because, I mean, she's a Tengu. And, I love the Tengu. So, if you go to my Discord server, it's Team Tengu.
Bam Bammed.
I like Hatate more anyway.
So in this particular situation, we'll be adopting
Sermonolor
Daiose.
OBE.
So
I will remember this.
I was given no choice, Aya. I had 3 options. I had to pick one. What am I gonna do? Marry Mima? Nobody's gonna marry Mima. Well, okay, I say that, and then like a bunch of people are in the back of the room are gonna raise their hands and say, I would marry Mima. So yeah, no, we're marrying Hatate because she's a Hatati. And we're gonna Daiose is gonna be our kid, and we're gonna raise her to be a electrician because then she'll always be guaranteed work. And Mima is going back to where she belongs.
Slipper 995.
Leon YTB I think it should be adapt instead of marry.
Adopt instead of marry? But I'm not gonna adopt Hatate. Hatate is a, you know, she is an adult yokai. I'm not gonna adopt her.
Bam Bammed.
For the little ones.
Just for the little ones. You adopt the little ones. That's how it works. What was this?
Leon YTB 123.
You can also wait for Daiose till she
But
is an
Daiose
adult.
is a fairy
Patchy
and
Squeeze.
will never ever be an
The
adult.
only
'cause
ones I
fairies
will
do not
adapt
grow.
are Lily White
Fairies are
and the
always-
cats.
Always children.
Brawler 1337.
I will adapt Headpat and kill for Loris.
Oh
Patchy
man.
Squeeze.
Leon YTB Bloomers be
Oh
like.
crap. It's on top.
Leon YTB 123.
Wow.
Wait until they reach legal age.
This conversation
Bam.
is
Well they are all at least 100.
this conversation's gotten a little cringe.
Slipper 995.
Indeed.
Sermonolor OBE.
Mr. Federal Agent sir, yes this conversation right here.
Patchy Squeeze.
I know WHO to block now.
Like I said, the
Brawler
fairies
1337.
Guys, most of these loris will never look like adults.
say what you want about Reimu though. Reimu is apparently canonically 42 years old.
Brawler 1337.
Fairies are eternally
Which
pure
means
like
that
children.
Marisa is canonically
Sermonolor OBE.
oh crap, why do I keep doing
She
this?
acts like it sometimes.
Which means
Bam,
Marisa is
bam.
41.
Where did you get this information from?
What I did is I was driving on one of my trips to work, and I'm hanging out with one of my coworkers who's also into Touhou, and
Brawler
I posted on my
1337.
Discord server
The Vampire
question,
Exchange
how
Maturity
old
for
is Reimu?
Immortality.
because we were trying to determine, like, we were like, how many
how many incidents do you have a year? Is it like one incident a year? Like, you know, if you take into consideration, like maybe she's what age she is and like EOSD and like, you know, we're trying to figure it out. And so I just posted the question and like this huge conversation, like people who never post on my Discord server all just came out of the woodwork. Everybody was discussing this. It was going on for like 20 minutes of like, you know, messages back and forth. And at the end, the conclusion was in Windows Reimu at the point of Fossilized Wonders is 42 years old. That was the conclusion to said discussion. I was not going to argue with it because I am
Bammed, be bammed.
Well, when ZUN was asked WHOHEDB with in a hot spring, HE went with that Yanji Dream and
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. That's pretty creepy. I'll be in the hot tub with Aya, Hina, and Yuka. Okay, that's who I'd be in the hot tub with. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. You bombed like way too early.
Brawler 1337.
テクニカリザット S コレクトバット元素巨ワークスオンシップコムタイム SO
Sir Monolore OBE.
ZUN also just like says random shit without any thought given all the time.
I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that nonsense on Lunatic. I know you can dodge it on hard mode, but I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that on Lunatic mode.
Speak time passes technology advances but characters remain the same.
Bammed, be bammed.
Idokman just get over there.
Personally, I think it's kind of like a little bit of a crazy conversation to begin with.
Brawler 1337.
I justify it in my head canon by saying 元素虚 is subject to temporal distortion the whole the flow of time itself is convoluted.
To me, Aya, Hina, and Yuka all look like adults.
Brawler 1337.
I buy that.
Bammed, be bammed.
I don't think you have to.
Alright, so now what I gotta do is I have to take I gotta take these save states and put them in a new folder titled LLS Luna. Okay, so now I can create a save state here.
Leon YTB123.
さっくり 1T Get Save Stat for Stage on that run.
Alright, so let's see, what does she look like on Lunatic? Ah, jeez, Louise. One, two, three. Alright, why am I counting? I don't need to count for that. I kind of like looked at that and panicked. Like, how am I supposed to do that? You get the bad ending. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to do save state after save state to make sure that I get 1 CC over there. That'll be aggravating. Well, at least... I mean, that's enough to practice for now, I think. So... let me get these save states, put them back. I don't know what I was thinking there. Like, I was on a continue. I was going to do that. Darn. Okay. Toho break. Yes. Words go here. Change this back to retro for a little while.
Brawler 1337.
Back to the subject of WHO ID go in a hot springs with alright I want to say that exactly but ID take a key out for lunch or something CSA fascinating character.
I gotcha.
Leon YTB123.
BTW at the end fair she fire the yellow bullet and then the blue one you can place yourself where you guys it SA safe spot.
Brawler 1337.
カノン兵器 not フェノン兵器
Patchy Squeeze.
ILL spend a nice time in the hot springs with you.
Aw, man. I know everybody's got their preference, but I mean, like, you know, Aya's Aya.
Brawler 1337.
ID spend time picking her brain about moral dilemma and just how she thinks.
Moral dilemmas. Aya, like, I read her philosophy on news. Is pretty much, her philosophy is that she pretty much subscribes to string theory. And so therefore, because, you know, anything can happen and will happen in alternate realities, that means that everything is true at the same time. So she writes whatever she wants, and she's not wrong because of string theory, pretty much. She doesn't call it string theory, but I mean, like, that's the way I, as a 21st century human, perceives it. This is what I read, so I don't know. Somebody correct me if I'm incorrect. But yeah, she.
Brawler 1337.
Like have the Yama truly solved A6 or does she have to make judgment calls because that is what her job demands?
Oh, did I not have my bomb? I'm like trying to hit a bomb.
I am talking about Eki.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Aki. I'm talking about Aya. Because Aya is my love. No! That sucks. That was a bad level 1.
Brawler 1337.
Yeah?
Eki isn't my love, but I still love to pick her brain.
I don't know, man. If I wanted to sit in a hot tub with somebody that's like incredibly judgmental, then I'd probably sit in a hot tub with my wife. Iki's, I don't know what to say about her. She's an interesting choice. I don't really know much about her, honestly. So maybe, like, judgment is something that I should not assume with her. I just know that she, like, just ripped Chirno a new one. And when she talked crap about Aya was completely unfazed. I don't know. You're listening to the perspective and opinions of a person who knows probably, for somebody who's been playing Touhou for a long time, I know very little of the actual lore. To be honest with you guys.
You click her apart for getting off being so high and mighty.
That sounds like Yuka.
Patchy Squeeze.
I have to go to the GYM have a good one.
Gosh, look at this. Look at all this death and destruction. Isn't it great? Beautiful. Cheers. Good luck at the gym. I don't know. Iki might be cool to hang out.
Would you let your kids play this?
Oh yeah, totally. This, yeah, no problem. I just don't want him playing games like Battlefield and stuff like that. But then again, I don't want anybody to play games like Battlefield. Wait, what'd I do? Did I change it? Did I change? I changed my ship by accident. If you're gonna play a first-person shooter right now, Battlefield probably is the most fun to play, to be honest. I still argue that the greatest first-person
Bam,
shooter ever
bam.
made was.
I would to play Blood.
If you're gonna
Brawler
play anything,
1337.
you're gonna play Halo
OR
3.
Master Chief Collection.
Because Halo 3 is like probably is the creme de la creme.
Brawler 1337.
Because the original Halo games were still incredible.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I can choose the ship I wanted. Good.
Brawler 1337.
There are still some of the most content-rich experiences you can have in.
Yeah. Like, say what you want about like Halo, like Halo 3 and like Halo. Pretty much the first 3 Halos were amazing. Halo 4 like was kind of like, I don't know. The nicest thing I could say about Halo 4 is the fact that it looked like an 8th generation game on a 7th generation console. They really did a good job making that. Oh my gosh, I love when the bombs go. Oh my god, it's like chasing a UFO. What? I go for the max power and I kill myself. Or I go for the power. I can get that B. A lot of people liked Halo Reach, and I guess Halo
Brawler
Reach was alright.
1337.
Halo ODST is content-rich. If you didn't own Halo, you just replace the campaign with ODST's campaign plus Firefight.
Brawler 1337.
Halo Reach looked that sexy.
ODST was fun. It was short, but it was fun. It was fun. So yeah. Hot take. I know that like some people might like, might be like, no, bad tech support. I as a Sega fan, when Sega left the console industry, I feel like, because Sega always had a segment in there. Sort of Sony created their own new segment, but I feel like Sega had this like sort of I don't know how to describe it, but there was sort of like a Sega was kind of like the console you buy if you're a teenager. Then when the Xbox came out, the Xbox and the Xbox 360, those consoles to me felt like the sort of continuation of the gap left from Sega leaving the console market. So I don't know if that's something people will agree or disagree with, but that's kind of like my sort of
Brawler
My own personal
1337.
インタレスティングテイク。
Well, one thing to consider also is the fact that Microsoft, at one point, Microsoft was.
Banned the band.
I don't like consoles so I have no opinion.
But the Sega Saturn exists. How can a shmup player say I don't like consoles when the Sega Saturn exists? The Sega Saturn and the Sega Dreamcast, those in particular, I just feel like they were shmup machines.
Brawler 1337.
ブルーザサターンハズラジアントシルバーガン。
Banned the band.
YEA and I don't like treasure.
Oh, that's a controversial take. As a Sega fan, like, Treasure made some really, really good games back in the era of the Genesis, in particular. I mean, Gunstar Heroes, that was amazing. Oh, I didn't have a bomb. I was gonna bomb and shoot through, and I didn't realize I didn't have a bomb. Alright, these things can go...
House of Grind.
Good morning, how is the very dopey evil at times mostly always get hit game going?
How's the barely dodgeable at times almost always get hit game going? I'm on my 5th continue. Alright, here we go. House of Grind is a big fan of the Progress Quest. So once this thing goes away, we'll cover that. Everybody, House of Grind is our resident metal drummer and speedrunner. He's very entertaining to watch.
House of Grind.
So,
I do love some solid progress.
let's see what we got here. Alright, so hey, Poopty Pants. Poopty Pants got level 60.
Hi, honey.
Got another Mary Kiss kill. Alright, so Poopty Pants, our Panda Man Tickle Mimic, got level 60 and is utilizing a plus 43 Stabity Vicious Lance. We're still in Act 15, and we're currently on the quest to deliver a
House of Grind.
credenza.
Pandaman getting
Yes.
up in this world.
I love that. Deliver this credenza. Yeah. That's about it. We're pretty over cucumbered here. We're gonna have to go and sell our equipment pretty soon. So I don't know if we have any really new impressive spells here. We have Infinite Confusion. That's a recent spell, as well as
OBE.
Curse Family.
But not the porno elemental lube that
No.
always stays in the inventory.
Yeah, no
House of
porn
Grind.
elementals.
I can just see someone bent over with a credence strapped on their back walking very slow and awkwardly.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we got level 60. It looks like we're kind of barely into level 60. So, but yeah, that's Poopty Pants for you. All right, so now we have another Kiss, Marry, Kill redeem. So let's do that really quickly here. What are our options that we have today? We have Iki. We were just talking about Iki.
Look at that.
Sir Monolore
Yatsuhashi.
OBE.
Time to see fat characters get blown up this
It's her
time.
again. It's her again. She's dead. I'm killing this thing. This thing's gone. So, in that case, you know, Yatsuhashi.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Yeah.
Always the
We're gonna
moon.
have to marry Yatsuhashi. Yatsuhashi is awesome. So I like her. And I guess like Iki, we're gonna discuss like morals and such with her. So, but yeah, there you go, Yatsuhashi. She's the winner of this Kiss Marry Kill. And you know, Kikuri is just go get out of here. You're not a character. Sorry. Sorry, Kikuri fans, all two of you. All right, where was I? I was over here. Oh no! Oh no!
Sir Monolore OBE.
グレートクエスチョンハウメニーファンズはゼア。
Two Grand's
House
crying.
of Grind.
ファンズクライングインダコーナー。
I'm willing to bet that like the majority of fans
House of Grind.
don't even know who she
融合ポー
is.
ズ東方ファンボーイ
Get
ズ。
through there. Get through there. Get through.
Brawler
Awesome.
1337.
I might marry a she might not be around match but in the evenings when she is done
That's
with
such an
work,
unusual
she
choice.
may
I
need
mean,
to
I'm
do
not
some
like
about it.
I'm not down on the choice. It's just an unusual choice. Oh my goodness, it's this thing.
1337.
I know Kikuri.
Kill it with fire.
Sir Monolore
Kill it with
OBE.
fire.
There were four for first place both in the poll.
Brawler 1337.
But I prefer the Kikuri from Botch the Rock.
Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I
Band
shouldn't have gone
event.
in that direction.
And there was the extend.
Pretty much, man. Poor decisions. Poor decisions are made. No bomb. No bomb. Ah, you can't go that low. You just got hit by the Master Spark. There's a bomb. Oh, did you not
TJ
get that?
Bird.
I got this? No, man, I don't got this. Look at this. Once you see this, you know I don't have this. Oh, really? You moved too far over. Look at that! That extend went bye-bye fast. What are you doing? Why are you not dodging?
King J Bird.
Hey Lord Steal my friend and thanks for the SO.
Hey, King Jaybird, when are you gonna have you given Fantastic Danmaku Festival 2 a try yet? I know you've been super duper busy with the new job. I'm starting to think that you can't kill those things. I think those things are unkillable. Oh, jeez.
Anytime.
Did the shout out not work?
It worked.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. I was in that like nightmare boss. That boss kicks my butt so bad. Yo, Bammed, how do you create a save state?
Bam Thebammed.
Does this stage look familiar?
Oh yeah, this stage looks familiar.
King J Bird.
I have for a human I def need to hook up my controller to play it on my stream list soon once my schedule does not suck like today I open and close.
Bam Thebammed.
The Mists might look familiar too.
Oh, you know, no! Stop it! Stop it! Ah!
Bam Thebammed.
シフトプラス F1。
Ah! What? That hit me? No, that didn't hit me. Fake news, that didn't hit me.
Bam Thebammed.
That hit you.
OH and
It
this
didn't hit me,
is the
fake
best
news.
theme.
I was jealous of Hatate, and she wrote down that that hit me, and it didn't happen. She didn't like me complimenting her rival. Ah! Couldn't get through that. Oh, holy crap. It's Oku. What, is it bugged? What's going on?
Bam
What the heck?
Thebammed.
Your bomb killed its minions.
What? That was a graze. How did that hit me? Your hitbox is so small in this game. How did that happen?
Bam Thebammed.
I mean you are playing White Label.
Is White Label... I thought White Label was easier. And Black Label. I thought Black Label was more difficult.
Bam Thebammed.
It is the original and far more difficult version.
Really? I thought it was the other way around. We'll play Black Label after this. I didn't know that. I played this game for the first time yesterday.
Bam Thebammed.
The most significant difference is that the hitbox is 6 by 7 instead of 4 by 6.
I had no bomb. Okay, I gotta figure that pattern out. And yeah, I was gonna say, this is where we lose the credit. You did not squeeze through that fast enough. Get your power. Go ahead and use the bombs because did not squeeze through. Ba-da-bum. Bad ending for using so many darn continues. So Black Label is... I thought it was the other way around.
Bam, C-bammed.
The ending is the same regardless.
It is?
Bam, C-bammed.
Alpha if you manage to all you get to see WHO worked on the game.
And it was definitely more than one person.
Bam, C-bammed.
Anyway, everyone has a shitty ending.
What hit me?
You flew into a single bullet.
Just like a single one by
Roller
itself?
1337.
Damn it.
Bam, C-bammed.
FC goes Berserk Ranian Dice and Social.
I mean, in my defense, there's a lot of crap going on
King
the
J. Brewer.
screen.
Yeah, LOLA solo bullet.
This is a very busy screen. The screen, it looks... So I dodge all that crap just to get hit by a solo bullet. Just one, like, little one just, like, sitting there like, hey, how you doing? So, yeah. It's hard to say, honestly, because, this is a lot of fun. But I don't know. I might like Kitsui better. It's a lot harder. It's a lot more chaotic. But I don't know. I might like Kitsui better. Except for Kitsui does not have scenes with headless girls in their bra.
Brawler 1337.
ウェイトヘッド S ガールズ
You didn't see it? You didn't see it? There was like this scene just now.
Bam the Bammed.
ウェルゼー RE ロボット
They are robots.
Brawler 1337.
Oh my god.
サウンズライク石板キエスカインドオブゲーム
Probably.
Bam the Bammed.
イット S プリティエヴァンゲリオン
See, that's another hot take of mine that has like people unfollow me is the fact that I didn't really care. I didn't like Evangelion. And my reasoning for that is that I watched it like back in the day where the VHS tapes were like coming out. Like you had to go to your local VHS place, like not like a Blockbuster, but like, you know, one of the home
Bam,
like
the
mom
bammed.
and pop ones.
I heard every shmup player likes エヴァンゲリオン
So like you actually like back in the day would go to you'd go to the place, you'd have the guy order the VHS for you. You'd get like one VHS that has 2 episodes. You're paying like $25 for it. And this is like back in the 90s. So, you know, that's pretty expensive. You see your 2 episodes. It's totally awesome. And then you get to this episode where like Shinji like makes a new friend and his friend turns out to be an angel and he has to kill that angel. And then that's like the point where the show jumps the shark. After that,
Koishi Kameji.
it's
バムセ
insane.
バンド
The story goes insane. And like you're like, "Oh my god, I've committed so many dollars, so many $20, $25 importing each one of these VHS tapes. Each one has 2 episodes. You look at how many episodes are in that entire series and you think to yourself, there's no movies at this point. Like the movies that they made after the fact, those don't exist, all right? You like doing the math, how much money you paid for these VHSs. You get to this one point where everything just goes like pants on head crazy. And it's just like you can't help but get angry. A lot of people who are fans of it today didn't have the experience of playing or watching it when it first came out. So I feel like my experience with it is a little different than most people who are getting into it today because, you know, people who are getting into it today, all the additional content exists that has kind of done things to sort of redeem the story. And that just didn't exist then. So it made me angry. I think about all that money spent on VHSs, you know? I don't know why I was about to run into that. So anyway, that's my story behind my impression of Evangelion. So
Zora the Explorer.
You think HVS still work?
HVS, home video stores? No.
Zora the Explorer.
I imant the taps.
Oh, VHS. I would assume that a lot of the VHSs made during that time have probably at this point been erased by the natural
Zora the
magnetic
Explorer.
fields of the Earth. Or at least their images have been damaged, you know. Turned to vinegar and acid at this point. I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know. Is that what happens to a VHS? It turns to vinegar and acid? Or are we just talking about 2 different things and I'm dumb?
Brawler 1337.
SOZA はタプスターイントアナログホラー。
So yeah, that's like I hope I didn't offend anybody with that opinion of Evangelion, but like I said, perspective, time and perspective matter when an opinion is formulated. So when you're looking at it as these are just coming out, and there's no internet, you can't torrent this stuff, you can't Netflix it back then. The video stores didn't rent anime VHSs back then. And on top of that, a lot of things had to have fan dubs too. Like, you know, they didn't even like... Fans had to fix some of that stuff for us dumb Americans to enjoy. Yeah. No!
Zora the Explorer.
I know damn well that anime preservation have to deal with a lot of VHS tax and yes they basically become the tube of poison and mold.
Oh, that's not fun. Oh, you ran into it. I was trying to do my loop-de-loop move. Too much aimed crap on the screen. Back in the day, you want to watch like classic anime, like, you know, there was the Dominion Tank Police and Bubblegum Crisis, The Irresponsible Captain Tyler. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. I think Cowboy Bebop came out around then. I'm not sure. I wasn't a big fan of it. There was like Trigun, I think. I didn't really care for that one all that much. One of the best OAVs ever is Gunsmith Cats. Gunsmith Cats. It was an anime made for Americans. It takes place in Chicago. The main character drives a Mustang Cobra. One of the girls is like, you know, a gun expert. The other's a bomb expert, and the other one's like an information broker. Oh! You lost concentration.
Moe 666.
Please, it wasn't my favorite wife.
Where's my power-up? Where's my power-up? Where'd it go? Did I collect it? And I'm just... Loki... What wasn't my favorite waifu? Where is it?
Hold on. Hold on here. Come on, load, load, load. Why can't I get a good picture of this? Alright, whatever. Alright, yeah. Check and look it up later. Becky from Gunsmith Cats. Best anime girl. I love Becky. She's my goddess. This level's a nightmare. What? You didn't move out of the
Moe
way? Should've moved out of the way.
666.
I mean you.
Me? I'm your favorite? Yeah, that's true.
Sir Monolore OBE.
I am
Text is a pretty good
very-
anime girl.
incredibly hot anime girl. Get out of there! This is the level I hate the most. It's because of these things that appear on the tracks. They like sneak up on you.
Bammed.
キャンティウェイトフォーザヒナカスプレー。
I don't need the cosplay because I'm actually, like, in real life, an anime girl. You can tell by my voice. This is... What in the crap was that?
Bammed. Bammed.
Well, nothing
He's totally an anime girl.
No, no, no. I'm an anime girl who would cosplay as an American man in his 40s. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm really...
House of Grind.
No cosplay, please.
No, no, dude. We are jesting here. I promise you, House of Grind, I am only joking. I'm not really an anime girl. Or am I?
Sir Monolore OBE.
And still is a declares mo WHO pretend to be a German
Kill
man
it
on
before I
the
master
internet.
sparked me. It's like kill it before it master sparked me.
Yeah, now that it's out, it's true.
Steel is a yeah.
Bammed. Bammed.
You could be used a laser.
I could have, but I was too slow to react. Oh, I ran into it. That was awesome. Oh yeah, dodge then bomb. Typical tech support strategy.
it's these things. These things are a nightmare. Ah, it ran into me. There is a hyper, and I would like to have it. There you go. Through that. No, 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 you were too low. Anyway, where is it? Where is it? Here's. I'm gonna put up my Reimu drawing. There we go. I'm just gonna. Everybody's gonna have to look at my Reimu drawing now. I drew that with all of my amazing artistic talent. That is a self-portrait. What in the crap? How was I supposed to dodge that? Oh my gosh, there was no way I was going to make it through there.
House
I
of
was a
Grind.
dead man walking at that point.
どっち with speed power and precision.
House of Grind. I have enough points to redeem a game for you. What do you think of this game? Oh my god, how am I getting out of this? I can't. I'm like looking, trying to figure out how to get out of there. There is a hyper. It's just there for me.
House of Grind.
It really be like a mame game.
It is a meme game, yeah. Get it. Get that thing.
House of Grind.
It is an awesome game for sure.
Ah!
Hey, Lord of Steel, do you think General Van's gonna cosplay at the, he was talking about cosplaying at the convention. Do you think he's gonna do it?
No. Maybe.
I could never do that. I don't have the brass balls to do something like that. The bullets, they be low rank. Alright, now we got some high rank bullets. There we go. Ah, no! My entire life. What? You were all like, I could dodge this pattern or I could eat the bullet. And you chose to eat the bullet. Why did you bomb there? You didn't need to bomb.
Zora the Explorer.
ラズバレルロールカウントアズスピニング。
Japanese text.
That's a good ending. Strangling a dude. That's always a good ending. All right, cool. We got the good ending.
Zora the Explorer.
ホワイシーワースサッチイキペンシブビキニ。
Because she's an anime girl. That's why.
Alright.
3 hours and 41 minutes. I kind of got to go to the restroom again. I've been drinking a lot of coffee this
Sir
morning.
Monolore OBE.
オブリガトーリフワット A ウェイ to go ETC。
I suppose. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Lord of Steel, do me a huge favor and tell everybody that joke you know.
I don't know any jokes.
You told me a joke before. I've heard a joke.
Nah.
You do. You know jokes. Tell the joke.
I am the joke.
Mandalore
Sir
said that
Monolore
already.
OBE.
You
Mandalore
still
already
you
said
know
that.
me
You can't
we
use that joke. You can't use that joke.
It's a fact.
Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Now, before I go to the restroom, I have to look up a good joke. So, now, here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's get a good one. Oh. Helps if I spell it.
Sir Monolore OBE.
ジャーマンエフィシャンシーズリサイクルサムワンエルス S ジョーク。
There you go, man. A guy in an off-brand video game store. He goes to the cashier and says, "Bro, You guys, no games here. Nothing. Zip nada. And the cashier replies, we got Nada 3. And he pulls out a DVD case with the word Nada 3 on a piece of paper as the cover. Why is that? How? What? That's not a joke. That's dumb. That was from
Darth
Reddit.
Ferret.
I asked my German friend if HE knew the answer to HE said no.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Alright,
Rhino so cringe.
here we go. Oh my god, these are the winners, folks. These are the winners. What kind of dough does a gamer use? Nintendo. These are high quality. These are the ones that you get in front of a crowd and say, how many multiplayer
Hair
gamers
stall.
does it take to
Tanaeki.
fix a light bulb? None. You can't pause a multiplayer game. Ha ha ha. Why is it better to lose your health during summer and winter seasons so you don't have to worry about fall damage?
Sir
Wow.
Monolore OBE.
This is on par with that infamous Minecraft
This is
joke.
comedic gold. This is
Yeah.
Why did the gamer play so many video games after his breakup? He needed to console himself.
Didn't you want to go to the restroom?
I did, but then I started reading these. Oh my gosh, this
Darth
is
Ferret.
terrible. This is awful. Ay ay ay.
Sir Monolore OBE.
全 HE リード SO メニーグッドジョクスウィーウェットヒムセルフラフイング
Bammed the bammed.
I thought it was gonna be
Ah,
a breakout
gosh.
joke.
How do you know a party is for a gamer? There are loads of streamers. Me and my gamer girlfriend were in love, but we couldn't be together. We weren't on the same level. You know what? That joke, it's not me and my gamer girlfriend. It is my gamer girlfriend and I. It's a bad joke. I'm gonna go to the restroom now.
Sir Monolore OBE.
クマクリーニングクレンズザルームオブディーズジョクス
I actually used to like correct my daughter a lot because she always does the whole me and my friend thing, and it's like nails on a chalkboard hearing me and my friend instead of the grammatically
Hairstyle.
correct
Cosmetic surgery used to be such a taboo subject now you can talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow.
Bammed the bammed.
Will we see be again?
I don't know. Hold, please. Let me finish the story. So, where was I? Yeah, so I like always corrected her, and she got really annoyed with me one day, and she was like, she says, like, I'm having a conversation, not writing an essay. Do you want the rest of this conversation in MLA format? And after that situation, I ended up like stopped ragging her about that. So anyway, let's do a little bit of the
Sir
B.
Monolore OBE.
But boss are actually grammatically correct in English technically.
Let's do a little bit of the B. The wife is telling me I got crap I got to get done. And I went up there and she's like, when are you going to do such and such? And I'm like, stream? I got a stream?
So I'm gonna have to wrap up pretty soon here.
Sir Monolore OBE.
B.
Yeah.
I can't dodge it, Bam. I can't.
Oh my god, this is so hard to track.
There's gotta be like a safe spot or something.
Bammed the bammed.
Well, no one else can either.
No!
Bammed the bammed.
I don't why you think there be a safe spot.
Probably from being a Toho player. I just automatically assumed there's gonna be a safe spot somewhere.
Sir Monolore OBE.
The safe spot is wherever you happen to be at the time you are not being hit.
This is a horrible run. Oof.
Jeez Christ.
Oh crap, it's noon. I gotta probably wrap up here. This one. Hopefully.
I'm like, hopefully I don't die immediately. I couldn't even finish the sentence. Alright. Well, I do gotta wrap up. It's noon. I gotta end this sometime. It's been almost 4 hours. I got chores I gotta get to. I gotta be a responsible adult. So let's go to the end of the stream screen and do the final battle royale. Lord of Steel gets to it before me, I'm gonna find ourselves a raid target.
Yeah, so you can do your job. Find yourself a raid target.
I gotta find a raid target. That is a person I raid a lot. What about you? Do I raid you a lot?
Icrius.
Damn it, did I miss stream?
Yeah, we're wrapping up. I'm trying to find a raid target. If you start your raid right now, I'll raid you. I mean, if you start your stream, you go ahead, hit stream. Are you gonna do that?
Icrius.
Fui.
I'm looking for a raid target right now. Let's take a look and see what our battle royale.
I just woke up, haha, or I would.
Perfect
Icrius.
time.
Literally.
Wow, look at this. Look at this. The Battle Royale, as of right now, our number one is Slipper995 with 7 victories. And in second place, we have Bam Da Bammed with 4 victories. Third place is a major big-time tie with Lord of Steel, Alexius, Tristan, and House of Grind, all at 3 victories. So we're still really early on in the season. So
Icrius.
Flipper.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Such a rigged game.
Such
It's
a
always
good
rigged.
game.
Read the rules. Is there a command for rules? Rules?
Icrius.
No, there's no command.
GGS.
Alrighty. Lottie. What do we got? Chicken butt is about to. Is this? Are we about to see a? All right. Looks like we got a good replay coming in here for Lunatics. Okay, let's go. Let's go to replay showcase.
Hairstyle.
のビートボキシングの Use of the letter W between the hours of and the red zone is for loading and unloading. There is no parking in the red zone. The battle royale will always be rigged. The words Marisa and Bat must be at least was apart. Cantaloupe is banned. You can't forget about Dre. You can't listen to Destiny's Child. Only Hina is allowed to spin carrying an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays is prohibited.
Hairstyle.
W.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Araisu.
Those are the rules. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I got a follow today. Thank you for the follow. It was Koishi. Koishi followed me, of all people. Looks like I also got an unfollow, too. So, must have been for having a negative opinion of Evangelion, probably. So, yeah. That number, it never goes up. I get a follow, I lose a follow. I get a follow, I lose a follow. It's just going to stay there. It's driving me crazy because it's right there on my OBS, staring me in the face.
Sir Monolore OBE.
Number no flash.
It's just like it's taunting me right now. All right. Well, anyway, it's the end of the weekend, so
Hairstyle.
we'll be back.
Ice listening to Destiny's Child while talking
We'll be back
about
tomorrow, or not
Marisa
tomorrow.
W.
We'll be back next Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, GMT -5. 8 a.m. give or take, obviously. Thank you very much, Lord of Steel, for being here, as long as Shio. I see Shio there, too. Thank you, Shio. Here we go.
Let's go.
Everybody raiding out to the Toho Showcase. Cheers and all that jazz. Bye.
Take care.
Do you have any context behind this run or the runner? Do you two know each other?